Yo, Grand Training Systems, welcome back. 10 a day break, and I'm already tripping on my words, so bear with me through the video, and if you don't understand it, just ask me, yeah? So, let's get started. We got a bar, I've got a leg, and a mat. That's basically all we need. We're going to work on the mobility of the lower leg, if you will, Soleus, Achilles, Gatrocnemous, calf, whatever you want to call it. We're going to focus really on the whole leg, but specifically me in this video, I'm going to kind of focus on the bottom portion. So what we do is we're just going to take the end of the bar here, start in a nice comfortable position where we just set it right over our tendon, right on our leg. And from this position right away, you can get as comfortable as you want. You can stay here, you can stay here. I usually start just kind of in a bit of a sitting position, and then I just start rolling the bar up and down. I guess if you want to get up into the calf area, it might help for you to stay in a almost like a 3-point position. But for me, my problems comes a little bit lower, so I usually come a little bit farther back. It makes it easier to roll. Now, I think where this one gets a bit special is because of the ability for us to make such small movements or rotations of the leg and really start getting different pieces of the muscle. So here we are here, and as I think, Andy, you can see pretty well on this side, I can just easily shift my body weight and get a small little rotation of my leg to where now I'm starting to get more of the medial side versus so much of this lateral, more of the inside as so much of the lateral side. So again, if I do a bigger movement, you can totally see the foot turn, but you can also make these little micro turns where if the bar is on your leg and not mine, you will really feel the difference. And these micro turns are quite cool because in some areas, the bar might not hurt at all, but when you make that small little rotation, you might feel a bit of a flip. And then when you make a little bit more, it might get greater or it might get less. But this really allows the bar to do detailed work, if you will, because it will really isolate that spot that's causing you the pain. So as you can see, I'm continuing to roll here. And again, you're also able to come all the way up. You can get in that soleus gastrocnemius conjunction, as we like to call it, or basically where the soleus, the lower muscle here, meets the calf. There's usually quite a bit of problems there because you get a bit of a tissue change. You can come all the way up if you'd like, but like I said, I like to focus on the lower part. You also don't need to use a 20-kilo bar. You're more than welcome to use a lighter bar when this is a bit too heavy or you're a bit smaller. And then again, where it gets a little bit special is, Andy, if you want to turn around here, we're going to go to the inside so you can see this a little bit better. And what I'm going to do here is basically drop into one of my yoga positions. But with the bar here, that allows me now to work on the inside of the foot. So if you want, you can start completely on the medial side. So that would be the inside of the leg. And for me here, I'm actually pretty good. I don't really feel so much here. You might notice right away that if you see my toe turning in as I do this is because we've got a little bit of a posterior compartment here, which means there's more than one muscle. So you're working on your soleus here, but you're also working on the the hallucis, flexor longus, I forget the name of it. But that is why, A, it probably hurts a little bit more. B, you might feel it go down into your foot. And C, you might get a little bit of movement on that toe. But again, here in this position, you can keep the leg straight, you can put it down, it's up to you. But we get this ability to make these really small rotations quite easily. Again, it's up to you if you want to go all the way up into your calf, you can totally do that. But me, I have a tightness always in my soleus, which is this bottom muscle, and this really allows a fantastic way to just get these really small little turns and really just find all those tight little painful areas. So again, we would probably usually I say 2 to 5 minutes per mobility exercise, but since we really have 2 directions here and then on the other side, I would probably say more 5 to 10 minutes. So either 5 minutes on each side or 2.5 minutes on each side to equal the 5, obviously. And yeah, just look for those tight spots and really just work on focusing in those areas. And real quick, Andy, throw me that mat behind you. Can you throw the mat behind you and move? I totally forgot this. Andy kind of came up with a clever idea. This is going to make the video a bit longer, but you can also take a foam roll, take another mat, whatever you may like to do, and you can increase, I'll take this off real quick, the level of your knee, and then come down again and do the entire exercise like this. This is going to change the angle of your foot a little bit. It's going to make the end portion not so, how would you say, so jammed together because you're going to have more room this way. So then again, you can also focus with having the knee up in an elevated position, just to kind of change the angle and to change the tissue effect. So if that makes no sense, let me know. I don't think I tripped on my words too bad. And until next week, peace.